back to another episode of Pox Nora, wherein, hopefully I won't fail as bad as I did my first attempt. I faced against the spider deck of the Underadepts, and it kind of got me killed. It's kind of rather painful, actually. Now, let's see if this can go any better. First things first, I will get a brawler. Would get a night watch, but it's kind of obvious when I get a night watch. So let's just stick with the brawler. I might get the night watch the next turn and go across the other direction. This is actually more open map than the last one. The last one only had 2 Nora points. And thus far, this has actually been a... It's nothing too special. I mean, a Voil, a Cavern Keeper... That's actually stuff I can deal with and stuff I've seen before. I never saw the spider deck before. My god, the spider deck was nice. I mean, honestly, if I had the Kathir Forest deck with how many area of effect spells that were in there, why does that keep getting injured? I don't know. Is there something that I'm... Like, does the Night Watch injure that? Or does he have a spell that injures it? Or what? I'm not entirely sure what keeps doing that, because it's the second time. But the Brawler will just move right up here. And apparently that bush is not actually something that gets in the way. People can just walk on top of it. But what do I want? I think I want the Griffin Rider, because the Griffin Rider is pretty maneuverable. Now, he knows that I have a Night Watch, or at least some stealth unit, because I took that. This is okay. The question is, what else is he going to do? He's obviously bringing the Cavern Keeper up closer to the Voil Stormflyer, so it doesn't get too injured. He's gathering everything together. That leaves the Night Watch open to go get that font. Battle Matron would be nice, and I do need someone to heal, so I think the Battle Matron is what I'll get after I move this guy a wee bit forward. And then just move you forward, and then bring the Battle Matron out. And I will let them come to me. Yes, I saw they got a Handed Spearman, which... Actually, the Handed Spearman would be really annoying against the Griffin Rider. It has lost flying. You know, really, the Griffin Rider doesn't need to fly on this map, because there isn't a whole lot to fly over. I mean, there's a couple pits, a couple rocks. But other than that, there really is no point to ground it. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that really makes it a difference that whether it's grounded or not. And another Cavern Keeper. If they get those Cavern Keepers going, it's going to be really tough to actually kill a unit. Especially now that there's 2 of them. But he's being really careful with his movements too, because he doesn't want to be the person who engages. He knows that I specifically moved in a defensive position. In fact, he's really thinking on it. I wish I could see... I mean, it's not something really any strategy game does a whole lot, but I do wish I could actually see his money just to know what he has possible to send. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Did he press the end turn button, or did he forget about it? And also, I do like the, custom Shattered Peaks shrine. Me, I think I'll actually stick with the original shrines. What I want you to do is just march right here. So that way you're just out of capturing range for when that Cavern Keeper moves out the way. Actually, a Brewmaster would not go amiss in this combat, this upcoming combat. Let's get the Brewmaster. You It's for each deploy. Oh, wow, I didn't know that you did that. Learning something new every day. You do have 10. You can move right in and just start beating on him. Now, no, you're melee, and you have chain lightning, so I gotta be really careful about my movements. See, to move next to him, that would be even more dangerous, but you know what? I'm going for it. I'm gonna do as much damage as I can, so that way, actually I might even kill it. No, but it is severely near death already. I just heard something pop up in the background. Actually, I think I know what that is, never mind. I'm going to be really careful by sending the battle matron... No, screw it, just send the battle matron here. Your chain lightning can't actually reach anyway unless you disengage. Now, the brawler is probably dead, but oh well. Because the Hayanid can attack it twice from its location, and God knows what he's going to do with the Cavern Keepers. But, unless he summons someone else right there this turn... Yeah, he's healing. He's going to do quite a bit of healing. But that's okay. Because I don't think the Hayanid will be able to kill him. No, the Hayanid will definitely not kill him. Distinctly lack of... Unless that poison hurts him next turn. Actually, the dog manager playing +1 damage for each attack. What? Oh god, he's using a spell to finish him off, just to be a jerk. Oh, that actually hurt everybody instead. And that electrified them. Cool to this effect's duration. Well... And an echo chamber, just to make sure he's dead. I got you. Oh, and that showed off my Night Watch too. Well, bollocks and crap. My Night Watch is all the way over there, just suddenly gets slapped in the face. And he gets... Granted, I don't think he has anything to do to combat the Night Watch with, because there's nothing that could be close enough to save that. But yeah, I want you to move right here, and then stealth, and then move to the other side. That way he gets a little bit confused. Now, you can actually attack the Cavern Keeper, which I'm inclined to make you do. Actually, you know what I should have done? Crap. Brew instead. Ooh, you do have Fire Bomb. I forgot about that. And Disease Breath. Yeah, you're actually pretty powerful. I need you in melee range. I nearly forgot to pass out. Because passing out the beer is 1 damage and 6 hit point. Well, Brute's game plus 1 defense and 4 hit points. Well, okay, it didn't actually increase your attack. Never mind. What did you shoot at, and did you not damage it the first time? Oh, why did that not work? Well, ain't that about it? I didn't even realize that the first time. Well... I know what I need to stop somebody from moving forward, and that's what I'm going to do. And then summon this way back here. That was entirely stupid and retarded of me, actually, because I didn't realize that. I did not realize that that was the case. That is actually a pretty powerful spell. I'm just gonna say I meant to click on the flying thing and miss. Ow, that actually really hurt. I lined myself up for that because I didn't do anything with the battle matron, but the battle matron can heal people now. So that's good. And you can toss a firebomb. And you're moving right next to... Yeah, the matron's gonna have to heal herself. So it's not looking too pretty otherwise. But Leonid is stuck in the back. Question is, shouldn't he have enough Nora to do something else by now? That's a good question. Oh, there we go. The Loyal King's Crypt. It summoned a bat swarm. I think I recall that. Now, I don't know what I want you to do. I mean, I know I need you to fight. That's just actually obvious. So just knock the bat swarm so it can't do anything. And then Hammer Strike. Let's Hammer Strike that, so that way the Griffin can move out of the way. Unhindered. Ow. Move back. Move back. There you go. Good boy. Shoot. And you just heal yourself. And I want you to throw a firebomb. I don't know if it'll... No. It did set him on fire, though, and I am okay with this. Meanwhile, I want you to move forward to hold the Stormflyer in place. And I could do Bane Blast, which I think I'm inclined to do. Unless it won't hurt that thing. If it doesn't hurt the thing, well, I tried. No, but it did do apparently double the damage to this. I have no idea why. Unless that counted as sonic damage? Does Bane Blast count as sonic damage? Oh, because they're stunned, they take additional 12 damage. That's right. It's electricity damage. Which you'd figure would count as magical damage. Because there was the Phase Spider in the last game that I tried, where the Phase Spider was immune to everything except magic. And I thought that was kind of overpowered, because it could also fly and everything. That's a hero, isn't it? Yep. I remember Dirge. I remember using Dirge, in fact. He was very helpful, which means this is going to suck fighting him. Now, what are you going to do? You can keep the Stormflyer alive. I do like how I'm keeping one of these fonts just at bay. Really? Yeah, you're keeping him alive, and you move. Why did you move the hand up so close? I mean, yeah, you can attack him, but you can't attack anybody else. And I could just fly this guy close enough to be in such a way that he could still attack, like this. So that way your hand aid can't do jack. I should have done barrage first. Now you, I want you to cast Disease Breath this time. Wait, aren't they gonna... Or am I thinking of someone else? They're inhibited, cannot be healed or regenerated. Damage equal to the turn's effect. And you can attack again because of that. But I will give this to the Battle Matron. And then... Can I move the Battle Matron back? I can. And just inspire everybody. Or... Apparently you can only inspire one person. Oh well. I thought you could inspire multiple, but I'm going to get... yeah, let's get the Magister out here. Alright, you. How many ability points do you have? You have 6. That's not enough to kill anybody. I want you to disengage and then stealth. And I want you to just move away so that way we continue basically holding this font back so the enemy can't use it. Because if I keep that font contested, he actually gets less money than I do, which is ideal. problem is that those units have a lot of attack, and I was stupid and summoned the Magister directly in the front line where he can get attacked by the Handed and nobody else can. So the Handed's naturally going to at least attack him with the spear at least once. I can't believe that Stormflyer is still flying. Like, just still up there. But the nice thing is that, well, that is true. You could actually cast Chain Blast, but you didn't. Instead, you attacked him. That's really annoying. That really sucks for you, because the Battle Matron is going to be able to heal herself next turn. Oh, what did you do? You has damage reduced by 50%? How long does that last? It doesn't even say how long it lasts. That better not be permanent. Yikes, I completely forgot that that was a thing because I never used it myself. That actually hurts a lot. I mean, granted, you have magic attack, but you rely on barrage, and, well, I mean, you're a healer, I guess, so... Alright, I know one thing I can do. And then you can cast a fireball right here. Well, what do you mean you didn't take enough damage from it? Neither of them actually took enough. You know what? Whatever. Alright, you, I want you to heal yourself. And you, I want you to barrage the best you can. Yeah. How many points do you... I guess. You do so much crap for damage that you literally did not even have the ability to do anything. You may as well have just stayed home and not done anything. Can you cast your brew on her? Maybe? Can I at least move her then, if that's the case? There's a rock in the way. There's a rock in the way for when somebody tries to move. Isn't that sucky? Well, have her attack the rock. You do jack to the rock. Okay, now those guys are there, but that is still contested. And that guy ended up dying to the fire anyway. Okay then. Now the worst part is the bats, and Dirge is coming up and he can throw an axe at somebody, which I know he's going to do because he has exactly four ability points. Action points. Something points. Foil Sorcerer. Magic Bomb. Yikes. That's gonna be nasty. Especially with the position my people are in right now. I need to stop that bat swarm from getting close enough. And you're just gonna steal all the Nora from your own guys. Oh wait, no, he's sending Dirge to go contest it, okay. Well, that means everybody here is now cut off from any immediate reinforcements. Although the Sepulchre of Kings would not go amiss, and it takes 2 less than normal, and you do so little damage that I don't think you even did anything to him because he already has 5 defense. Yeah! We both make mistakes. That makes me happy. Alright, that is now officially contested. Do I even have enough things to make... Oh my sweet baby Jesus, how'd you get plus 11 damage? I don't even know how you get plus 11 damage, but my god, you're going to put it to use. Beat him over the head. Beat him over the head again. Hey, that war cry isn't affecting us anymore. So let's actually have you attack the bat. 'Cause I don't want the bat. And now what I'll do is another night watch. And I'll get you over here. Attack and attack. Oh, you can attack again. Do so. Alright, that bat is dead. And you can heal yourself. Granted, it's using cleanse, so it's not a whole lot, but you know. Can you move? No. Can you move? Technically, but no thanks. Whatever, I moved you anyway. Suppose having you a bit spread out so you don't get... It's a bit more difficult for spells to be cast. You know what I'm gonna do? Move you... I lied, you don't have the ability yet. Move back. I said I was gonna have you stunned and I panicked. And I realized... Ow. And then I realized how silly of an idea that actually was. Also, ow. You're probably... Yeah, you're dead. Well, poopy. At least you get to use your abilities to the best that you could. Ooh, you're moving the bat away. That means you left your last Cavern Keeper here. All by his lonesome. He did just heal himself though. But I have my Night Watch there who can stun him. Dirge is going to be really annoying to fight though, because that throw axe apparently doesn't even have a cooldown. Right, it's gonna sound silly. Need you to move there. And then move there. And then I want you to place this there to assist you. Okay? Okay. And then you heal yourself. And then move back. And as for you, you start moving forward because Dirge will not be able to notice you. And then stun. Punch. Who else do I want? I think getting a thug would be nice. Let's just have the thug be right here. Okay, so far this is actually going pretty good, although he hasn't summoned a unit in a while, which makes me awfully worried. I mean, he's gotten the Voile Sorcerer, but he hasn't gotten things nearly as fast as I have. Has him only having one font made that much of a difference? I mean, he's gonna have some trick up his sleeve that he's saving at this point. Oh, well, there's another sorcerer. Which is really good on a brewmaster, but the brewmaster is there to take the fire. He's there just to keep the sorcerers occupied while I deal with Dirge right now. You may have moved up close enough to him, but you cannot attack because you don't want to attack. What did you just do? You just put an item on him, didn't you? I saw you do something. I don't see anything that's different. And of course, Dirge moved out the way. What I want you to do is teleport. Just, you know, piss Dirge off. And then you just attack. And start moving the brawler up here. Ooh, you're actually thrashing this guy. Can you kill him? Yeah, that font is mine next turn. You can even move there to collect that. Actually going pretty well, if I do say so myself. But now that that is there, I think I'll just have you flee. Oh, you cast Earthbound on him. you did something that made him move less, I see. Now I think for getting someone mobile, I will get a Griffin Rider. But yeah, I now have that font. Take that, guy. The Night Watch are incredibly useful for just going behind enemy lines and thrashing them. Dirge, however, looks like he could be a problem because he has 8 ability points. And you could throw that at anybody in the area right now. And you throw it at the Battle Matron. The Battle Matron has seen better days, but she can cast 2 heals next turn. Eventually, I'm gonna get close enough to Dirge to stun his ass. What the hell did you just do? Oh, that's that card where you make somebody out of play for a few turns. That's actually really annoying. But it's not enough. You're actually going to get hit by the guard tower, but you moved it in such a way that you're going to get moved closer to the combat. Hey, you can stun Dirge. Hey Dirge, how's it going? Screw you. And let's actually get, while we're here, the Subtle Share of Kings. Just to make it so that people take less damage. Because you're healing yourself, and then you're slapping that thing upside its bloody face. Only took 9 damage. And I highly doubt you can move close enough to make a difference. No, you really cannot. Now, I'm going to do something really annoying to him. I'm going to move my Night Watch close enough to attack his building. I don't know if he cast an item on him, though. That's the problem. Oh, ball and chain. Well, disarm. Does that work? Yes, it does. Cool. That makes me really happy, in fact, that I just removed the item from him. And you know what? Fireball. I say this is going pretty well, actually. I mean, he is... Well, he's only level 10 and I'm level 8. Although he's ranked 718 in solo. How am I level... Well, I mean, it's probably because I get a whole bunch of points for doing both of those campaigns twice. Probably that reason. What did you do? You probably cast a magic bomb, didn't you? You're just taking so little damage because you're drunk all the time. I don't know what that modification is from doing that, but my god, do I love it. Oh. He realized that he's having a bad time, so he just made his thing go into avatar mode. And that's why they're shaped differently. Ow. He took quite a lot of damage when he fell back. But Dirge is dead. I'm making sure that Dirge is dead right now. If you move back one, you can actually attack Dirge. And he is not dead yet. You, however, can attack him and heal yourself. And now he is dead. And then you can go berserk on the bat. But you Move 2 spaces away, stealth, and get out of there. Now, can I do that? Can I do that? No. Well, let's do it to someone else. Just to annoy him, stun him, that kind of thing. Now, I believe you cannot attack in melee range, so now you're gonna have to spend extra points to get away. And you move forward, and you move forward, and then again, and again. Let's just move you all the way forward. Rugal's fist probably would have been nice at some point, but I didn't have the forethought to actually get it. All enemy non-flying units from 4 spaces of this champion take 12 physical damage and lose all battle points. Ow! Okay, that actually only hurt one. That has 73 health, by the way. You just magic bombed, and that... See, now he's pulling out the beefier cards, because that's... Oh, relocate foe. That's not pretty. Oh, and you don't even get knocked back. I don't know what it is that makes you not get knocked back, but, you know, you apparently don't get knocked back. Now I am going to get my healer. I'm definitely going to need him. I think the Brewmaster may be dead, but he's going to do a lot of damage before he's dead. Oh, that's right. I miscounted there, oh well. Just shoot it. And have you collect his pieces. And now that he's starting to move that direction, I'm going to have you move that way. And kill it. Sounds silly, but move a bit forward. 1, 2, 3. Look at me, I'm stealthed. And done. And just for good measure, let's get a sharpshooter in here. I've pretty much won, but he's being a good sport and playing it till the end. Has he said anything? No, he has not. I heard a little ping. Apparently he paused it. Okay then. Oh wait, he got... He got I'm not sure if he actually purposely disconnected it or not because he realized he lost. In which case, I was just complimenting you on being a good sport and staying in the game. My word. Now, what do I have to say about this? I mean, I've pretty much won anyway, so I may as well go through the after thing now to see if he does reconnect, because, you know, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt to see that if his internet is gone screwy. But what do I have to say about this? I think it went much better than the time I had to face the spider deck. I think I am going to post that. I was very iffy on posting it because that's one of the things that I'm very iffy on, is posting things that are too one-sided in multiplayer games, which is why it's so difficult for me to record multiplayer games. But yeah, I think I'm going to post it anyway just for posterity's sake and say that I did, because that was a pretty interesting game. That was a pretty difficult deck to face, actually. The spider deck from the Underdepths. I don't know what it's called. All I know is that there's a lot of spiders in it. The combination of the Broodmothers that got additional damage for every spider out in the field, and having the ability to summon dozens of spiderlings to beef up their damage on top of something else that also got the ability as a hero. But again, if I was the Kathir Forest, that would have gone over much differently, but I wasn't. But what do I have to say about this? I'm glad I actually know what these things are now, because the first battle also had something that was entirely confusing. I thought it was just entirely cosmetic. I didn't know it became a different kind of unit when it got turned into an avatar. You got the Gurn Overlord. I feel like he might not have actually gotten the cards that he wanted early enough, because here's the thing, he got the Cavern Keepers, and if it was me, I wouldn't have gotten the Cavern Keepers right away, so it's my assumption that he didn't get a whole lot of good starting cards. And once I get the Battle Matron in there to heal everybody, and the Brewmaster to do all the area of effect, his Cavern Keepers couldn't, like, his Cavern Keepers and Voil just couldn't handle it. Like, they just didn't have the beef to get through it. They were really the supporting characters, and he didn't have anything like the Gurn Overlords and, you know, other, you know, Gurn characters to really get through it. But what really, I think, sealed the deal quite a bit was the fact that I got the Night Watch in there to steal this other one, which is one of the things that I'm noticing. I actually do better on maps that are larger because I have more territory to work with and have my Night Watch get in there and cut holes in their defense, because the fact that I had this font contested the entire time, I just screwed him over, because I was actually getting more money than he was, which means he could get less stuff than I could. He probably would have gotten more of the Gurns to actually be the brunt of his forces, but he didn't have the ability, and he rage quit. I'm disappointed in you, good sir. My last game, I summoned my avatar and fought even when I was entirely surrounded, just to give it a good game. I heard just awarded the spell Hammer Strike. Oh boy. Well, that's all I needed was another Hammer Strike. Visit the Rune Manager to use our new runes. Am I actually able to do that now that I've won a battle? I'm gonna quickly check this on camera, Rob. Because when I try to click on the marketplace, it's not working. And I try to click on the Rune Forge or the Rune Trader, and I'm just gonna have to look into that. I don't know exactly what's wrong there, but I'm perfectly happy just fiddling with what I got so far, especially with the amount of campaigns that I have to do, which I'm going to record right now because I haven't started. But that is for next time, so until then, see you.